Eddie, you knew this had the potential to be a really tricky match. How do you assess your team's performance?
No, I don't think we were great today. I think we were beaten by the better team. Disappointed from the start, really. I thought physically we didn't look anywhere near our best levels today. I think the game in midweek and the run of games we had previously, I think, just caught up with us today. We didn't look like we had that bounce in our step that we normally have, and we didn't perform.
And they had a particularly aggressive start to the game as well. Was today more about them just being the better side on the pitch rather than your players not being at their best?
No, I think from our perspective, obviously Bournemouth look at it a different way, but from our perspective, we have to be critical of ourselves and go, we just weren't there today. That's not the performances we've seen of late, when we have to accept that and try and come back stronger.
And recently as well, in this impressive run of form that you've had, defensively, your team have looked so much stronger. So were you forced into some of that sloppiness today by Bournemouth?
Yeah, I think they played very well. They pressed us very well. They upset our rhythm. We didn't adjust to that well enough. We had our moments in the game, but we never really felt like we had control of it like we normally would and have in this recent run. So stuff for us to look at and reflect on and try and learn from. I have to give them a lot of credit for how they played and the pressure they put us under. And their athleticism, I think, was the standout feature, especially in that second half.
Yeah, because you got the equaliser in the first half. Why don't you think the team were able to kick on after that and get in front? Do you think that purely was down to the athleticism and the fitness issues?
I just think we looked a bit fatigued. We weren't, as I say, that yard of pace that we normally have in our own game wasn't there. They had it in theirs. We did score a good goal, and you felt from that moment we could maybe, with the crowd's help, lift our game, but we didn't. It was bitty, and then second half the game just got away from us.
So I suppose looking ahead now, how do you ensure that what has been such a good run of form and you've built up all of that momentum, how do you ensure that doesn't go out of the window with this one defeat?
Well, a period of reflection really and analysis for us to see where we lost today's game and then quickly have to refocus on our next opposition, tough away game at Southampton.